Says live.
All right, we're live. Andrew, what's going on? Are you all right, dude?
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
What's the matter? You seem depressed.
It's been a long day.
So, like we can tell.
All right, guys. This is episode. This is the. Are we ready? Are we ready, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Welcome to Trash Talk episode number 3. My name is Billy Curry. As always, we have Mr. Andrew Buck and Vincenzo on live on the air right now. What's going on, guys?
Not much, Billy. What's going on with you?
Nothing. Just hanging. It's trying to get back into this, and we've been away for a few weeks or so, and just trying to catch up on what we've been doing and what we're looking forward to as
Nice.
we approach the summer.
Yeah.
We'll start with you, Vincenzo. What's been going on?
Not much. I've been lagging on some of the movies. I haven't seen Civil War yet, so that's on my to-do list.
Same for me. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
And that I've been catching up. Well, I've caught up with the Flash and Arrow, and I think the season finale for Flash is tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I know Andrew's pretty wet in the pants about that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, well, me too. I mean, who isn't wet in the pants about that?
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you think of last week's episode with Flash's dad getting killed off?
I was shocked, but at the same time kind of happy, only because I wasn't really digging this Barry who was all like peace and love all of a sudden.
I'm surprised that after all he's been through with his mom, that they really. The last person I thought he was going to get killed off was his dad. Like this early on, you know.
Yeah, especially because it's ironic because his dad decided to stick around because he's been out of jail for a while now, but then he like went hiding.
Which is so ironic that he decides, okay, I'm going to stick around. He meets that doctor or scientist girl. You think they're going to hit it off.
Yeah.
And the guy gets knocked off at the end of the episode.
Exactly.
What did you think about that, Andrew?
No, I wasn't expecting him to go. I thought he was going to be a series regular. But it's kind of funny how he kind of disappeared for a bit, and then he came back, and then they killed him off that way. I feel like they're building up to something. I'm not sure what yet with his dad. I mean, obviously he's dead, but I don't know for how long, or if he's going to come back in another universe or something like Harrison Wells did.
Right.
I'm not sure yet.
Or I don't know, maybe Barry goes back in time because it looks like he's supposed to race Zoom tonight. So who knows? Maybe he'll inadvertently go back in time or something.
Yeah, that could happen.
That's what I think of. Like, if he can go back in time, couldn't he? What was very weird about the whole thing at the end, Zoom has his father. He's looking at Zoom. All he had to do was, he could have just zipped through and grabbed his father.
That's what I thought. I was like, Zoom is pretty fast, but I would imagine you're fast enough to get your dad out of the way.
Right. And that was odd, and just the whole, like, if he could just go back and get his father, but I don't know. I don't know if that screws up things.
I know. I mean, it depends because, in past episodes, I mean, there's times he's gone back in time completely, but then there's times, when he sees, like, a shadow of himself.
Yeah.
And then he inadvertently goes back and gets to redo whatever.
Like, yeah, I've been pretty much catching up. I mean, I'm caught up to Arrow at this point, Flash.
I'm caught up to Arrow, Flash, but I have, for the likes of me, I don't know, I haven't caught up to Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm caught up. I watched the finale of that. So
I haven't caught up. I'm like a few episodes behind on that.
So I'm all caught up, and I can't wait because now Supergirl's gonna be in the mix now because
Yeah. So yeah, I saw that because I remember seeing that. Yeah, they're bringing her to the CW, which they might as well.
They're already promoting it on there. Like right when it happened, I think literally the day when they announced it that it was going to CW, that CW was already
Oh yeah.
Capital, they're showing all the stuff on CW, Supergirl, all this stuff, and they're gonna do the whole season premiere where they all team up in that one episode, supposedly. Where it's gonna be pretty Legends, Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl.
Now is Supergirl going because when they did that crossover, basically Barry, he basically ended up. It was shown that Supergirl was on a different Earth than Barry.
See, I didn't see that. That was a Supergirl episode, right?
That was a Supergirl episode. Because in the Flash, all you see is him. He zooms through a portal, then comes back, and they don't really talk about that he was gone for a second.
Right. So what Earth is Supergirl on? Is she on the same Earth one as Barry? Maybe Andrew knows.
No, because she didn't know who the Flash was.
Okay.
Because when they met, he's like, "I'm the Flash." He's like, "Who the hell is that?" And she's like, "I'm Supergirl." And she's like, he didn't know about her either.
So is there more than one Earth, or more than two Earths? Do we know that? Or is that even possible?
I think that's the basic theory of the whole multiverse thing. That it's not just Earth 1, Earth 2. There's actually multiple Earths.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for tonight's episode. It looks. I'm kind of more pumped for this than Arrow right now at this point. It just seems like I don't know. I like Arrow a lot. It was my favorite. And then lately, Flash is kind of taking over for that just because of the season. I'm still excited.
Arrow, every episode is about him. He's this close to Damien Dark, and then he gets bitch slapped, and then you see Stephen Amell with a serious look on his face.
Yeah. So I was, I really like Legends. I mean, it's out of all three of them, it's not my top one, but I enjoy it because it's all the same universe, and they kind of all, it all comes, full circle.
Right.
And I'm really excited. I don't know if Andrew watched the season finale of Legends, but it really, it's opening.
I haven't seen past the pilot.
Oh yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that they're doing with the.
I didn't see past. I'm way behind as well, but I got up to the part where they ended up in the future of Star City.
Oh yeah.
Where you see old Green Arrow.
Yeah.
And Slade's son and all that. But after that, I haven't caught up.
Yeah, there's a big I don't know. It's a big surprise finale at the end of Legends. It's gonna open up, all these new stories.
Cool.
I don't want to give it away, but it's gonna be really awesome. But I've been watching, all those three I've been watching. I started really binge watching Vikings. I don't know if you guys watch it, but
I've heard of it. Haven't watched it though.
I absolutely love it. It's it's super awesome. So I've been watching that. Obviously, Game of Thrones. I stopped watching. I literally Feared the Walking Dead. I watched the first episode of season 2, and
I'm casually catching up. Only because I'm just curious to see if there's ever a point they meet up with the current.
I don't think.
At least I don't know.
Doesn't seem like I don't know if that's gonna happen.
It's like one of those things where every week I'm not in a hurry to watch it because I'm just watching it as I feel like it, just to see what happens next.
Right. Did you guys watch The Preacher?
Did that premiere already?
Yeah, on Sunday after Game of Thrones. It's premiered at 10 o'clock on this past Sunday on AMC.
Oh, I didn't even know it aired. Damn, I gotta watch it then.
Yeah, it's I watched. It was good. I mean, I don't know much about the comic book, but from what I've been reading, that you don't really need to know much about the comic because it's a little bit different than.
Right.
But
I've heard of the comic, but I myself haven't even read it either, so I know a little bit of what it's about loosely.
Cool. What else is going? What about you, Andrew? What have you been doing these days?
I've just been playing Doom for the most part.
Is it good?
I think it's phenomenal.
Really? That's good.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it.
I can tell in the excitement of your voice.
Yeah, you seem really happy about that game.
No, it's great. I mean, I haven't had this much fun in years.
Really? What about the times we spent together? You would say that was on that level?
What time was that?
Which one?
Yeah, you'll have to be more specific.
Oh, remember that one time when I don't know. But I've been playing Overwatch. Started playing that today or yesterday. It's really fun too. But yeah, so tell me about Doom, Andrew. Tell me about it. Is it what's good about it? Is the single player better than the multiplayer from what I've been hearing?
Well, multiplayer is just multiplayer, but with a Doom skin, so it's just like it's all right. The single player, it's like you're literally playing the first Doom from '97, but like it was made today with today's graphics. It's the classic shooter where if you don't move, you die, and if you like, momentum is key. Weapon swapping is key. Knowing your enemies, what takes them down quicker than anything. There's no reload button. In fact, whenever you hit the reload button, you just pull out your chainsaw, and your chainsaw is fuel. So like when you run out of fuel, you can't use your chainsaw and stuff. Like it's all about strategy and momentum, like hand in hand. You can't stop moving. If you stop moving, you die. It's really cool. It's like the opposite of Call of Duty in every way.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Like
Yeah.
there's nothing more satisfying than like running through a room like nonstop, killing everything you find, and then like with the glory kill mechanics too, where you get extra health for executing enemies. Like I've never had more fun.
It seems from the footage I've seen, it seems like it's very floaty. The game, like it seems like the. How can I explain it? It seems like you're not like walking. It seems like you're kind of gliding. Is that the feel of the game?
For the most part, it just you're like yeah, you're always moving. You're not like taking steps. You're kind of just like flying around the battlefield.
That's what. Okay, that's what. Okay.
It's kind of like you're playing. It's like you're playing the very first Doom again, where it's just like your character bobs a little bit, but for the most part, he's just like sliding on ice, just whee.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that Bethesda. I mean, they don't really make bad games. I mean, they make good games and they make amazing games, but they don't really make bad games. So I can't see that this. I've heard mixed things about it. I heard that the single player is definitely better than the multiplayer is kind of like whatever. But is there a lot of? Are they going to be adding any more maps to the game? Or is there anything?
Well, they're not adding maps, but they have this feature called Snap Map where you make your own, and then you can just upload them and download them for free.
So there's a whole community around that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you design your own maps for multiplayer.
Huh.
Okay, that's cool.
Really cool.
Nice. Yeah, I'll probably maybe play it or rent it, check it out. Nice. Yeah, I've been. Yeah. So what else have you been playing? That's pretty much what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been bouncing between that and I started playing Call of Duty Ghosts because I just needed something to kind of like turn my brain off to, and like that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Nice. I heard you saw Captain America. What do you think?
Well, I saw Captain America.
Yeah, you saw Civil War, right?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Did you like it?
Not really.
I knew it. I knew it.
Knew what?
I knew you wouldn't like it. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
Yeah,
I might get to see it tomorrow. I don't know, depending on how tomorrow goes.
yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was bad, but I was just like kind of bored.
Was it worse than Age of Ultron or was it better?
It was kind of the same thing, except it was definitely better than Age of Ultron. But like, it was the same trap where it was just overstuffed and it was full of. I mean, there were so many parts of that movie that just didn't need to be there, and you could tell like everything Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man had no point in the movie, literally no point. Like you could have taken him out and it would have been the exact same movie.
But he was a good Spider-Man. Was he a good Spider-Man? You think?
No, he was a good Spider-Man. Like I thought he nailed. I thought the Spider-Man that they put into the movie was a solid Spider-Man. Like he was definitely good. The only problem was is that putting him into the movie is just so. It's like they just throw him in there just because, and like you can tell it has no purpose. It's totally pointless.
Is there backstory for Spider-Man, or do they just kind of do you know where he just shows up, or I mean I know.
Well, Tony Stark just decides, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go recruit Spider-Man because he's so important to the mission, and like, and then they recruit him, and then he just isn't important at all. He's just Spider-Man.
I feel like, again, I haven't seen the movie, but I feel like, because, there was always so much hype about Spider-Man being in the Avengers and all that. I feel like, I don't know, this was just like them throwing him in just to, kind of shut people up.
I don't know. I mean, I think they just throw him in because they had the opportunity to, so they could avoid an origin movie. But like, it's just so obvious that they throw him in. Like,
Right. I mean,
it's like one scene he's not in the movie, and then all of a sudden he is, and then he's part of the big fight, and that's it. Then he's just out of the movie, and like he didn't even contribute to the fight except he made this like really bad, like there was just they just made like a LOL millennials are so young joke, and it was just like really grating. Because he was like, hey guys, you ever seen this really old movie called The Empire Strikes Back? And I was like, really? Shut the fuck up.
Wait, did he really say that in the movie?
Yeah, he said that because like in order to take down Giant Man, when Ant-Man turns really big, he like swings, he uses his webs and like takes out his legs by like riling them up, and he's like, hey guys, you ever seen that really old movie, The Empire Strikes Back? And I'm like, you guys cannot write dialogue. Like, God. It was just like, I cringed during that part because it was really bad.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. So. But is it better? So it was Batman versus Superman. This is the question I want to ask you. Is it better than Batman versus Superman or worse?
Are you telling me, do I think it's a better movie than Batman versus Superman, or did I like Batman versus Superman better? Which one are you asking me? Because those are two different answers.
Well, I know that you'd like Batman versus Superman better, but do you think it's a better movie than Batman versus Superman?
Objectively, yeah. It's a better movie.
Okay.
But if you're asking me which one I think is the better movie, then like, yeah, Civil War was better made. But if you're asking me which one I liked better, then Batman versus Superman.
Wow.
That movie was just way more interesting.
All right.
I mean, when you see the movie, I think you'll understand what I'm saying. But there's just not a lot. It's a 2.5-hour movie, and like not much happens, like at all.
Okay. And they make up at the end, probably.
No, they don't make up at the end, but they half-ass it. Like they split up for good, but like he leaves him his cell phone. He's like, hey, if you never need me, here's my number. I was like, wow. I'm not making that up. That's how it ends.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen any movies in a while. As far as in the theaters, other than I'm trying to think, it's been a while.
I'm just gonna give you a heads up. I'm at 1% battery, so my phone's gonna die like any second.
We can wrap it up if you want.
I mean, if you want, I'll just head out now. If you guys want to just wrap it up.
I mean, whatever.
We can wrap it up. Yeah, we could. That was just kind of a quickie episode, but yeah. Well, all right. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I mean, the only thing I've I saw on the news recently is Agent Carter got canceled.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's I had a feeling that show was gonna get canceled.
Me too. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna like maybe make it a Netflix thing or something like that, but I kind of have a feeling because it really has no tie into this current cinematic universe. I mean, you're just watching Peggy after Captain America supposedly is dead.
Yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is next.
I'm sorry?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is next.
Well, it's gotta be.
Probably.
I mean, I'm psyched about what Netflix is doing with their Marvel.
Me too. I'm excited for Jessica Jones to premiere, and when they have Luke Cage, and they're doing a Punisher series.
The Punisher. You get the Luke Cage. You got the what's the other one? Iron Fist. Yeah, I'm psyched. I think those are all great shows. I don't the Asians, the other ones off of what is it, Fox? It's Fox, right?
ABC.
Or ABC. Yeah, I got bored of Agents of Shield, and I never gave. I think I saw one episode of Agent Carter. I was bored out of my mind, so I couldn't watch that. So, and I'm gonna start watching Supergirl because it's gonna be on CW now. I don't know. I just couldn't watch it on CBS.
Oh, and Andrew got carjacked.
He got ripped out of.
Yeah, no, he grunted. Oh.
He's like, yeah. I'm pumped for that. Yeah, I just been I've been playing Overwatch all day today.
Nice.
Loving that game a lot. I've been doing that.
I've been replaying Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse.
Okay, is that on PlayStation?
Yeah, I was on PlayStation. I think the second game's coming out. I forget the date, but it's coming out sometime in the future.
Okay.
So, I'm going to San Francisco this weekend. So.
Oh, cool. What are you doing here? Just for the hell of it, or?
Well, I'm going with my cousin. Her company has an office out there, so she can go there and work for like Friday before Memorial Day weekend. So we decided to make a trip out of it. So I'm actually staying at a hostel.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So go around, see. Maybe I'll find some comic book shops out there. See what they got in San Francisco.
You gotta be careful with those hostels, man. You saw that movie, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I mean, we checked the reviews, and she when she had a semester in Europe, she stayed at a hostel. Typically, they're not too bad.
All right, that's cool. I think we lost Andrew. He must have got.
Yeah, we did. He's gone.
He must have got. Who knows what happened to him? Hope he's alright.
He's blindfolded on the side of the road by now.
Yeah. It's funny. And I've been playing Uncharted 4. Playing the hell out of that game.
I've never played the Uncharted games. How was that?
It's fabulous. Yeah, I played. I think I played every one except the first one, which is like the worst one out of all. But yeah, I'm almost done. I guess I'm about 12, 13 hours into it. It's the longest out of all the Uncharted, but it's like think of it like it's the same guy as Naughty Dog,
right?
Last of Us, but it's out of any game I played on a console, it's hands down the most beautiful game I played. It looks great. The story's really good. I don't know if you need to. I mean, it's good to play the other ones, but is it necessary? Not really. I mean, you might just so you know who the characters are in the game.
Right. I mean, I know they have like the trilogy all in one like bundle.
Nathan Drake trilogy. Yeah.
So
I would get that.
Yeah, I mean, instead of buying them individually, because I know I think it was in PS3 when it came out first time around.
Yeah.
So I can get that, play them, and then get Uncharted 4. Like you said, so at least that way I know the characters.
Yeah, it's good. It's a really good game. It's definitely the longest out of all of them. It drags on towards the end, but it's a good. I would say I probably have another hour left in the game.
Okay.
And but it's super fun. So I've been occupying my time with that as well.
Nice.
That's it, really. Just catching up with my shows, and
yeah, same here. I've been attempting to teach my girlfriend how to play video games because she does not know the concept of the right analog stick.
Oh yeah. I got my daughter. I taught her how to do it, so it takes some, getting used to if you've never done it before.
Yeah.
That's funny. Cool. Well, let's wrap it up.
Cool.
Those are short episodes. Andrew got carjacked.
Yeah.
He hates anything that's Marvel. I didn't expect anything less than that. So, but cool. But thanks for joining, and
of course.
We'll catch you guys next week.
Later.
All right, man. Thanks. Good to see you.
Hey, brother.
Bye bye. Take care.